It's cold, it's windy, it's rainy outside in Vancouver. I just got home, it's past 11 p.m, I'm sticky, I'm sandy, I am disgusting. Just got back from some external social activities. I told you all about this earlier today in the show, but I was not able to watch tonight's Vancouver Canucks and Nashville Predators game. I was out playing volleyball, playing billiards, going out to eat with some folks, and it was a great time. I had a really nice night. But throughout this entire session, I was getting distracted by my phone. Because whilst we were out to dinner, having a very nice chat about life, hockey, other stuff in general, I was checking out my notifications because, hey, the Vancouver Canucks went out there and scored a whole bunch of goals against a team that I was honestly pretty scared for them to play off against today. The Vancouver Canucks have defeated the Nashville Predators with a score of 5-2. In Nashville, on the road trip, Vancouver dominated this game from an analytical point of view. I'm on moneypuck.com right now looking at the deserve to win-o-meter, and Vancouver was at a 67% metric of deserving to win this game. The computer model weighed Vancouver as having 2/3 the amount of high danger chances and expected goals in this game. Vancouver, from an analytical, statistical point of view, dominated. Now, I say it like that because I didn't watch the game. In fact, I didn't even see any of the highlights. I do not know any of what went on in this game aside from the goals, the assists, and who was on that list. So what I'm going to do right now is just give my own play-by-play commentary. I'm going to commentate on some of these things as I see them live and just go over some other statistics in regards to what I think stands out from this night, because I got to finish this video up. I got to go take a shower and fix myself up in order to prepare for tomorrow's show, because today was, of course, a very busy day for me, but I didn't want to end off the night without making a video talking about the Vancouver Canucks and how they dominated. So, first goal of the game. I'm on NHL.com right now, looking at the score. It's Elias Pettersson with his 13th on the season from Ilya Mikheyev and Pius Suter. I'm going to watch the video live here as it unfolds on the NHL website. The Predators are coming in on a possession-based rush. Vancouver with the quick turnaround. Out it goes to Elias Pettersson down the right side, and what a snipe there. Classic Petey, he went far side. Man, they gave him so much space. That's a great opportunity. Great shot by Petey, too. Going far side, look at the way he twists his body. Adds that torque to the puck to get his 13th on the season, giving the Vancouver Canucks the 1-0 lead. Now, I was kind of confused whilst I was out to dinner. My friends were confused too, because while we were looking at the notifications, there was a notification for the Pettersson goal, 13th on the year, and then immediately after there was a notification for the Aman goal. But they came in such close succession that we were kind of confused. Wait a minute, who scored? Was it Pettersson or was it Aman? But it doesn't matter. Aman scored after. It was 30 seconds after the Pettersson goal. There's an unassisted marker here by Nils, the call-up. The Canucks have the puck in the offensive zone. It's driven behind the net. Out it goes, reversed into the corner there. Puck battle ensues. Eventually, the Predators have it in front, and there's a giveaway. Oh, boy. What a bad play that was by Nashville. But what a great opportunity for Nils Aman to capitalize on what was a fumbled play behind the Nashville net. That's his first goal on the season, giving the Vancouver Canucks the 2-0 lead. And then you had yourself some extra action in the second period. Jeremy Lauzon gets himself a wrist shot on goal that gets right by Casey DeSmith. Very nice shot, actually. Like, he receives the pass as he's coming in stride, takes a long drive, and that goes right through. Very nice goal, if I do say so myself, for Jeremy Lauzon. But the Canucks bounce right back, because immediately after Jeremy Lauzon brought the lead within 1, it was Nils Hoglander 15 seconds later who gets himself a tip-in on a Quinn Hughes shot from the point. Beautiful play. Hronek goes over to Hughes. Hughes takes the long drive, and it's tipped in by Huggy. 10th goal on the season for Hoglander. That is amazing. He's on pace for 23, 24 goals on the year. Quinn Hughes with his 31st assist too. Philip Hronek, 27 assists on the season. That's a way to make a statement here for Vancouver, and all it takes is a minute later for Pius Suter to get himself on the board on a wrist shot of his own. Scored by Suter, his 5th on the year. There's that scoring touch that we were talking about, baby. Pius Suter has such an underrated middle to bottom 6 caliber scoring touch that really hasn't manifested throughout many of these other Canucks bottom 6 guys in the past. You talk about the Russells, the Beagles, the Motts. Sure, Tyler Mott had a few clutch goals once in a while, as did Jay Beagle, but these guys have not been able to produce offense in a way that Pius Suter can, and he's able to get the wrist shot through, assisted by Michkov and Pettersson. Great shot right there. Give it into the 3rd period, and the Canucks score 1 minute in. It is on the tail end of a power play. Quinn Hughes picks the puck up in his own zone. He skates right through into the neutral zone, stops up past the Preds zone, out to the side for Teddy Blueger, who drives in with a shot, and he gets the goal. 5-1 is the score for Vancouver. Teddy Blueger with his 4th goal on the year. Quinn Hughes gets his 32nd assist. And then towards the end of the game, with 12 seconds to go, the puck is thrown out by Craig Smith into the crease for Cody Glass to tip it right by and make it 5-2. That's with 12 seconds to go in the entire game. Cody Glass gets his 1st goal on the season. I know a lot of people have this sort of affinity for Cody Glass because of all the lore attached to him and Jim Benning wanting him over Pettersson in 2017 and all that stuff, but this is all he is relevant for in regards to the Canucks in 2023. He gets the final goal as Vancouver takes the game 5-2. Now, as I had said, the deserve-to-win meter on Money Puck, Canucks had the advantage here. There were a lot of other shots on goal that were noted as high-danger quality chances. The Canucks deserve to win this game by far based on the deserve-to-win meter. And now, with this in the back of our minds, Vancouver is in the 2nd overall spot in the entire NHL with 46 points in 33 games played. They are not 1st in points percentage. No, they are 5th technically. But for raw hard points, number 1 is Vegas and number 2 is Vancouver. They have the same amount of games played. Canucks are just down by 1 because Vegas had a few more overtime losses in there. Canucks have the most wins in the NHL. Tied for 1st with New York, the Rangers that is, even though the Rangers did so in 3 fewer games. The Canucks also have the highest regulation and overtime wins in the NHL with 22. They haven't won a game in the shootout. The Rangers have won in the shootout, which is why their regulation and overtime wins metric is not as great. Canucks also have the number 1 goal differential. They have the most goals in the NHL. They have the 5th fewest goals against in the NHL. They're a good team. My gosh, they're now 7-2-1 in their last 10. What is it, 6-0-1 in their last 7, and the Vancouver Canucks are now a wagon. If they hadn't already been so before, even on a night like this where you don't have the top point scorer on the team, JT Miller, registering a point, who still sits in 3rd in the NHL in overall point production, by the way, behind McKinnon and Kucherov, but Quinn Hughes, Elias Pettersson, each with 2 points tonight, bringing them back up into a tie with Connor McDavid, William Nylander, and each other, of course, for 6th overall in the NHL's point scoring race. Hughes and Petey are making up lost work. They're getting back up there, they're getting the points, they're sniping goals, they're throwing pucks on goal that are getting tipped. It is looking good for the Vancouver Canucks, and I have not seen the majority of this game. You could kind of tell based off of the way I'm talking right here. I'm kind of tired from talking today, not gonna lie. It's been a long day, been about 8.5 hours for me, but either way, we still have ourselves some hype to go out here, which is why I wanted to make this video and end off the night on a high note. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the Vancouver Canucks beating the Nashville Predators 5-2. If there's anything else you think I need to know about, then hey, let me know in the comments. I'm an open book at this point because I'm so drained physically. Not mentally, I think I'm totally fine mentally. I'm very healthy mentally nowadays, I feel. Especially for today. It's been a long day, didn't have any time to watch the Canucks, did not see a second of this game except for the goal replays, that in which I watched just now to make this video commentary. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the NHL, how they need to take notice. Vancouver is a wagon, and we are starting to see the results here. We're on our way to the Christmas break, guys. Like, what is there, 1 more game before everything stops up? 1 or 2 more games, and then there's the pause? This Canucks team is doing so well. They're number 1 in the NHL in a bunch of categories that you could not have projected heading into the season back in September. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this entire Canucks victory. I hope you enjoyed this video. And Bye.